All right, guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Chris's Sports Corner. Real quick, man. Hope everybody's having a great Friday. It's Friday. Okay, I don't know I don't know why I start doing that every Friday now. Just for no reason, it's just me. All right, man. So as y'all know, man, I haven't been as active on my channel over the last. To be honest, this hasn't been one of my most active months. Honestly, I've not posted like I normally do. Had the family vacay, and then I had to go out of town, so I was like traveling pretty much. I was on the plane, off the plane, worked, woke up, traveled, gone. So yeah, man, but time to pick it back up, right? Got to get back in the fight. All right, so let's talk about it, man. The Sacramento Kings versus the Toronto Raptors. Now, this is one of those games to me that you've seen the tale of both of who the Raptors can be and who they can't be at some point. So when you look at the Toronto Raptors, the way they started this game makes you be like don't dig yourself in these holes, because it makes it extremely hard to come out of. It's as a person that follow the Raptors, it makes you wonder, like, what's the difference between this year and last year? And I get the Ibaka and Marc Gasol is gone, but to me, and I could be so wrong in this, but sometimes it just feels like the energy comes and goes. It pulls, right? It comes and goes. Sometimes they are energetic, and sometimes it just feel like they ain't quite got their feet up under them. All right, so let's break this thing down. Now, Siakam had a great night tonight. Let's just, say he gave you 32. He gave you 32, over 50% shooting. So 4 rebounds, 2 assists, a steal. He did have the 3 turnovers, but other than that, man, he had a pretty good night tonight. He played well. I can live with that. Baines, he was 2 of 6 for 6 points. Lowry, 7 of 17 for 17 points. 2 of 8. Thank you. 2 of 8 from the 3. Steady Freddie tonight was 7 of 16, 3 of 7 from the 3, 9 of 10 from the free throw line. He gave you 5 rebounds, 6 assists, 4 steals, which is amazing, and 26 points. So when looking at this, and hold on, and this, I'm also noticing Boucher's numbers going. His minutes are going down. I don't know how I feel about that. He only had 14 points tonight. He only had 4 points, 14 minutes, 2 of 5 from the he was 2 of 5 from the floor. Bembre gave you 7. I don't want to say that man. I don't want to call that man a one. That's just, y'all know what I'm talking about. He gave you 12. Overall, I just felt like they dug themselves into a hole that they couldn't quite get out of. You look at that just giving up 36 points. They gave up 30 points in all but that fourth quarter. And the reason why I opened this video by saying they showed you who they could be, and then they show you what they can't, and what I mean by what they can't be, about what they can afford to do. Giving up 36 points in 2 quarters, then turn around and giving up 32 in another one. But then when it was time to hunker down, they helped them to 22. So that show you what they can do. But you got to do that for 4 quarters. You got to play great defense. You got to play great defense for 4 quarters. Defense is still going to be their calling card. And they got to play great defense to win. They're going to have to play great defense. Now, let's talk about the Kings, though. Let's talk about the Sacramento Kings. Bagley gave you 7, 3 of 8. Harrison Barnes, who I think, he kind of got lost in the sauce a little bit. Like, you don't hear his name as much. 8 of 13. He gave you 26. It's a very efficient night. De'Aaron Fox, he gave you 8 of 14, 24 points. Buddy Hield, 7 of 12. 7 of 12, 22 points. Whiteside gave you 16. Joseph gave you 16. Halliburton gave you 10. So, I mean, everyone that played, like, they had a really, really short rotation. They only had, 9 guys playing, and one only played for 5 minutes. So they had a very short rotation. So if you're the Raptors, you got to take advantage of that at least. You got to wear that rotation out. Like, you got to come out guns a-blazing. You got to come out knowing if your rotation's short, I got to put the pressure on whoever's playing early. Let me say this. The Raptors, there's only one way they can win. They got to win just straight out attack mode. Like, they got to play basketball in an all-out, leave it on the court, night in and night out. And that's something I felt like they've been able to do in the past, but some reason they're not doing it this year. I know that they're not at home, and I get that. And there's no fans. I get it. And to play that style, sometimes you need that batter in your back from the fans. Sometimes the Toronto Raptors need that batter in their back from the fans. But they can't necessarily, use that and say we don't have, because no one really have it. Like, you get a few arenas that got it, but no one really have it. So, but it's got to be, the way they played the fourth quarter is the way they got to play every single quarter. Every one of them. The way this team is structured, they're not structured to come back from big leads. They're structured to play 48 minutes. And when that's not happening, and you have a quarter like you had in the fourth quarter, it's going to come back to hunt you in the fourth. The quarter in the first quarter going to come back to hunt you in the fourth. Because you outplayed them. You outplayed them clearly in the fourth. But you got to close the deal. And you got to not dig yourself in a hole. It's been an interesting NBA season so far. And it feel like, again, to me, it's like the Raptors do this thing. It's like they get it and then it's done. Then they get it and then they don't. And then they get it and then they don't. I don't know what's causing this, but the Raptors is a team that have to win with effort, hustle, relentless pursuit, and maximize every opportunity. Knock down your open shots. Handle your business. You put up 124 points, but you gave up 126. So, man, I still got faith they're gonna turn this thing around, man. I think they're gonna get on the road when it's time. All right, I'm keeping hope alive. With that being said, guys, please like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Till next time, you guys be good, man.